Patriots Dynasty be in trouble, and is this the beginning of the end? What is going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here and talking about that big breaking story that came out today about the Patriots and their organization and the three-headed monster, Robert Kraft, Bill Belichick, and Tom Brady, all possibly parting ways. Well, Robert Kraft owns the damn team, so he's not parting, but the other two parting ways. And again, I'm paraphrasing here. That's basically what the article talked about. Seth Wickersham, I want to get his name in here because he wrote the article. ESPN writer. ESPN pushed this article a lot. All the big guys, Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport, everybody was retweeting it. It seemed like ESPN was really trying to push this article out. So obviously, is this true? Is this story true? How much can we take away from it? And what is going to happen? And I will explain everything one by one, okay? First and foremost, let's talk about if this story is true, okay? Before we get to that, of course, go check out Seth's mentions if you guys want a good laugh, because Patriots fans, the entire Northeast is in his mentions, and they are absolutely killing him. And anything to threaten, obviously, the Patriots dynasty, you want to touch the Patriots in a negative way, and you know Boston is going to come after you. I'm not a Patriots fan. I'm not a Patriots hater. I have no dog in this fight. I'm a damn Bulls fan. I'm a Bears fan. I'm from Chicago, okay? So I have no dog in this fight. I don't care too much about the Patriots. I respect Tom Brady and Bill Belichick's greatness, but as far as me being biased, that is nothing like that, okay? So let's take up the fact that could ESPN be pushing this article just for clicks, and there's nothing wrong with the organization. Bill Belichick is good. Tom Brady is good. Robert Kraft is good. Yeah, that's possible. They could be pushing this for clicks. They could be pushing it, to sort of get some notoriety back. ESPN's been laying off a lot of employees, so they've been in the news for those reasons. And so they're trying to push a big mega story, and of course it doesn't get bigger than the NFL, and it doesn't get bigger than the New England Patriots. But if you read the article, and I read the entire article, it is a very interesting read, if you will. There were not really any sources cited explicitly. I'm talking about names besides Tom Brady's trainer, who was talked about a lot in this article. But there was a lot of information in this article where I would find it very hard to believe if it was all false, okay? And I'm talking completely fabricated, okay? Because some of these things, even before reading the article, some of these things I have had thought about, and some of these things I have had theories about, and I've sort of contemplated some of these things, okay? So take, for example, in this article, basically, like I said, read it if you guys want, and it's a good read, but I'll basically paraphrase it for you guys. It's challenging the fact that Patriots organization with Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, and Robert Kraft have all been sort of in this internal battle with each other over the past year and a half, 2 years, basically since not this Super Bowl, but their last Super Bowl against the Seahawks. Since then, till now, there has been internal disagreement with decision-making, with personnel, with Tom Brady, with what to do with moving on from him, with the quarterbacks behind him, with what to do with roster decisions. So there has been a lot of disagreements here, and here's my thing. Again, you can read the article, but for me, it all breaks down to the Jimmy Garoppolo trade. Jimmy Garoppolo basically is the reason that this story could be true. This story, I'm saying, this part of the story I'm buying into. Like I said, I'm going to take parts of this story and say I believe it because, like I said, I've thought about these things before. And I am saying that Jimmy Garoppolo trade was the reason, or is the reason, why there is friction right now between the Patriots organization. Basically, the article states that Bill Belichick did not want to trade Jimmy Garoppolo. He wanted to keep Jimmy, move on from Tom Brady whenever he retires. And Robert Kraft said, nah, we keeping Jimmy Garoppolo. Excuse me, we keeping Tom Brady. We trading Jimmy Garoppolo, okay? So Robert Kraft blocked his request, and he said, Bill, go and trade Jimmy G. And so Bill Belichick sent a text to Kyle Shanahan telling him to call him and say, hey, Kyle, you want Jimmy G? Let me get a second-round pick. And Kyle's got, are you nuts? That's a steal. Again, I'm obviously paraphrasing here, but that's basically what the hell they describe it as. and now Jimmy G's gone. You basically gave up a top 5, potentially 10 quarterback for a second-round pick, okay? I've said this in my videos before. There's not a single quarterback in this year's draft that the 49ers, if you told them they would trade Jimmy Garoppolo for the number 1 pick, they wouldn't do it, okay? Jimmy Garoppolo is that damn good, and I believe it, and he's shown you just in those 5 games that he played, the 49ers didn't lose a game. He hasn't lost a damn game since college, I believe, folks, okay? So Jimmy Garoppolo is special. Bill Belichick knew it. He knew it, and he wanted to keep him, but Robert Kraft said no. I believe that part, folks. I really do. Bill Belichick, if anything we've known from him, it's the fact that he does not believe in anybody having full security, okay? Even Tom Brady, okay? And you have to do what's best for the organization. Tom Brady is amazing. He's playing at an MVP level. He's the possible MVP. But the end is somewhere near. Is he going to play till 50? I don't know. I don't think so. But it's somewhere near. And so Bill Belichick saw that, and that's why he wanted to be able to keep Jimmy Garoppolo. But, of course, I feel like it was a very precarious situation because Jimmy G wanted playing time, and he would not have agreed to stay, I believe, if he was a free agent, unless the Patriots threw crazy money at him, and at that point, you're just making bad roster decisions by paying 2 quarterbacks that much money. But moral of the story is Bill Belichick wanted to keep Jimmy Garoppolo. Robert Kraft didn't. He wanted to keep Brady, and so he traded him. Bill Belichick even traded Jacoby Brissett to the damn team that, told on the Patriots for deflating the damn footballs, okay? So that also is hard to believe that Bill Belichick would do that. So these are things that I'm buying because, like I said, it makes sense, okay? Now, as far as Tom Brady and his trainer, this article talks a lot about Tom Brady's trainer, Alex, I'm just going to call him Alex G, okay? His last name's Guerrero or something like that. Alex G basically has taken over Tom Brady's sort of outside of his football life, his branding, his marketing. He's the one that came up with the TB12 method, and he basically was the one that told Tom Brady to instill his healthy lifestyle and kind of market it and publicize it, and that basically created internal friction within the Patriots organization of them where the players did not know whether to go to the trainers of the Patriots or whether they wanted to go to Tom Brady's trainer. And this guy's good. He's really good. I forgot who it was. TJ Houshmandzadeh. Yes, TJ Houshmandzadeh came on the Colin Cowherd show when Doug Gottlieb was on there. Or was it Colin Cowherd? I can't remember. But he came on the show and he said this guy, Alex G, he went to this trainer and he said he solved whatever issue TJ was having literally like that, okay? And he has had that issue. This is a story back when he was like in college or something. He had that issue for a good few weeks or months now, and nobody could solve it, and Alex G solved it. So this guy knows what the hell he's doing, and this is the trainer that obviously is this article stating caused all this friction. Now I think it overstated this a little bit. I don't think all of that is true. Basically, let's get back to the point of, is it believable that the three-headed monster of the Patriots are internally fighting? Yes, it's true. Just because you win championships doesn't mean everything is rosy, okay? Kobe and Shaq broke up. We know that. There's egos. There's things people want. I feel like Tom Brady at this point knows he's the GOAT. He's the greatest quarterback. I don't know if another Super Bowl really does anything for him. I'm not saying he's not driven, but I have a feeling his next goal really is to prove that he can play till 45 more than another Super Bowl. Bill Belichick, his other goal might be, I can win a Super Bowl without Tom Brady, okay? I'm tired of Tom Brady getting all the credit. So there are things here that are pretty possible, and I am going to believe that, okay? So again, in conclusion, to wrap this up, to put a bow tie around it, I'm going to say that this story is more true than false. Now, if the Patriots win a Super Bowl this year, everything's, obviously all bets are off. Organization could stay together, nothing could happen. But would I be surprised if Tom Brady or Bill Belichick decided to part ways? No, I would not. All stories start out like this, where you're shocked. You can't believe it. I didn't want to believe the Kyrie Irving trade request, and that happened. So I'm telling you, a story like this, it doesn't just come out and prove to be completely false. I do believe the story. The Patriots came out with the statement. I know that, folks, but that's just all political talk. They're just trying to be politically correct. Nothing else, okay? I'm buying this. I think there is some real friction going on here. I think all three of these men have different goals that they want to achieve, and none of them seem to be a Super Bowl. I'm talking about in terms of their highest priority. So let's see what happens. But I'm buying the story more than I'm selling it. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you are buying the Patriots organization having internal friction. Leave a comment down below. Let's talk football. Follow me on my social media. Turn on post notifications. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.